So welcome to Winter Wonderland in in my kids' dorm room. Maybe I shouldn't show you all the laundry. Um yeah, we had to put things on hold because somebody had to go sledding in the snow and break their arm and need help after surgery. So, you know who you are. So yeah, entire schedule's thrown out the window. But family first, right? All right. That's all I got. Well, welcome back to the Dookie Show. I have managed to almost finish the insulation on the outer walls. I still have a little bit left on this long wall behind the sewer line that I'll chop some 1-inch foam, which is R5. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. So I have 2-inch, no, wait, how big is it? Yeah, 2-inch rigid foam, which is R10 on my short wall and my long wall, and along the rim joist on both walls. I have done my best to seal all 4 sides, but I'll be honest, it was kind of hard up here because of the vent, here because of the water, and there because it's a crazy corner. But I did it, and behind my laundry sewer and primary sewer, well, under the laundry sewer I have R5, which is 1-inch rigid foam. You'll see the same thing behind the strapping that holds that. I will repeat that process behind the main sewer line, and then that will be it for the rigid foam. This was a disaster and a half, but it's in there. It is not great, but it's in there. I've done my best to seal with foam where I can, along with taping the seams, foam the corner. I've used 2 cans of foam, and then for things that go upstairs, I've used my fire block, which really is just these 2 vents, which that one I couldn't really get to. Yeah, so that's most of it in a nutshell. After I finish that foam, I will work on framing. We looked at ram sets today. Should be able to do just a really simple, cheap ram set. Driving in, I think it was powder level 4 and 2.5-inch nails into the concrete. And between the 2x4 and the concrete, I'll put some foam, moisture break. Yeah, so I had to get a little creative because I wasn't going to stand here all day and hold these 2-inch pieces. So I got some of my scrap here. It is darn heavy. But you know what? 4 of them act like 4 arms. 4 people. Let me ignore the mess that you're going to see in the background. Let me show you why I did rigid foam. Because up here, which is the same rim joist, same wall, I did fiberglass, and you'll see the face of the fiberglass is pointing down, but the problem is it doesn't work like this fiberglass with the face pointing straight out. And basically what happens is, might be easier if I draw it. So if this is my rim joist and this is outside, if I have the face of the insulation here, that means the weave is going like this, which means cold air can come in here, and that's where my foot is in my bedroom. Whereas the other face, you'll notice the face was here. Sorry, the face was here. So any cold air struggled to come in upstairs. But you know what works better? Solid foam. So that's what I did. Some rigid foam, some spray foam. My daughter's bedroom feels warmer. Maybe it's a placebo effect. I don't know. But anyway, stay tuned. I got more stuff coming. I've kind of been missing for 2 weeks. We had a heavy snowstorm here on the East Coast. And then my kid decided to break their arm, and I had to go take care of him for a week. So today's Tuesday, and I'm just now getting back into the groove. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, all that jazz. Share with your friends. I don't know. Do you have friends? I don't have friends. All right, I gotta go work on dinner.